Hello, Scorpio. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update, your energy update for the week of the 27th of September 2021. I hope you're doing well, Scorpio. Be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign to get a complete picture of all of the energies that you've got going on this week, because you're more than just your sun sign. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. I do channeling for the collective, but I also do mini reads in there as well. So if you're interested in having a question answered by your higher self, you can come along in there. It's by donation for those mini reads. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. Let's see what's going on for you, Scorps, this week. To dance with joy, excellent. And empowerment, empowering yourself and dancing with joy. You know, so many signs have got this same kind of an energy here. It's coming good this week, the energies for everyone, it seems, well, all the signs that I've done so far anyway. You're empowering yourself, and because of that, you're dancing with joy as well. So good times this week. Good times. Let's find out more for you, Scorpio. Let's find out more for you. Good times. It could be ease of like restrictions that you've been in as well. So something catalyzes it. Yeah, it could. That's what I was getting, is like there could be an ease in restrictions that you've had or whatever. There's go time. The money comes in. You can do that thing now. It's that kind of thing. There's a catalyst that gets you into the flow, and it's like, great, I can move forward now. That binder's been released. I can empower myself now. I can get going on this. Woohoo! Really good energy, Scorpio. So you could have let go of something. I don't know. You've empowered yourself in some way. So maybe you've quit your job or stood up to someone or something like that. I don't know. You've done something good, Scorpio. That's for sure. Let's find out more in your energies. What else is in your energies, Scorpio, for Scorpio? What else are in the energies for Scorpio? 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out of something. Now, this could be in the past. You felt left out of something. There was something you couldn't move forward on. Something you felt bound to. I feel that this is the energy that you were in, or that you're starting the week in, maybe before this stuff goes down. It could be that. So you're feeling like you're missing out on something. There's something that you want and you're not getting it. But I just feel like release, you know? You know when have you ever like walked through a door and then your clothes get hooked on the little catch on the door, and it kind of pulls you backward? And if you keep on going forward, you're not going to be able to go forward. But if there's someone behind you and they just unhook it for you, then you can move forward. That's what I feel this energy is for you, Scorpio, is that someone unhooks you, or something unhooks you, and it allows you to move forward there from this stuck position, the being left out thing. Like, why is it not happening for me? Well, I think you know why it's not happening for you, but maybe, I don't know, maybe you just needed to empower yourself. 10 of Wands, putting burdens down. So it feels like you've deburdened yourself, or you are deburdening yourself this week. It feels like it's you that's doing it, because that empowerment card, it feels like it's you. Page of Swords, someone's been watching you here. Now, you could have something going on this week with someone who has been watching you, got their eye on you, maybe someone that's attracted to you. Or it could be someone that like wants to give you a job or something like that. But someone has been noticing your energy here. It's got something to do with this week. And you've also got healing here, Knight of Swords. So you need to heal yourself before you run forward. Maybe toward this person. So if some of you needed to end a relationship or something like that, or get out of a job, you need a little bit of time before you run on into that new job here with this Page of Swords, whoever's been watching you here. You want to go, you want to Knight of Swords, but there's some healing to do. So don't be so fast to run forward. Yes, you're going to be feeling joyful. You're free now, but just be careful. What was this? The catalyst, yeah. Yeah, just be careful with you moving forward here. Not too fast, not too fast is what I'm hearing there. So why the 5 of Pentacles? How come? How come you're feeling left out, Scorpio, or you are at the beginning of this week? Like you can't have something that you want. Chariot and the 6 of Materials, because you can't reciprocate. That's why you've been feeling left out. So you've wanted to move forward, but you're out of balance. And so not unable to reciprocate. That's why you've been left out. As I said, like I'm feeling that unhooking to allow you to move forward. It could be money coming in. That could be why you felt left out, unable to reciprocate, unable to join in and go on that holiday with all your friends because you didn't have the money to do it. The money comes in, you can do it now. That kind of thing. If we're talking about a relationship here, maybe you were bound to something, someone else, and you weren't able to move forward into that relationship because you couldn't reciprocate yet. Something was holding you back, and it was something out of balance, and you're empowering yourself this week. If you really wanted that new job, but you were feeling like you were missing out on it because you had to keep your old job because you couldn't get out of it, you had to work your leave or something like that. I don't know. Work your notice or something like that. It's preventing you from having that job. You thought you were missing out on it, but because you couldn't reciprocate, you didn't have, you weren't available to do it. That could be lifted here. That could be lifted. Whatever it is, this is good energies. You're being set free from something this week. Right things, like it's like you're in the flow, the right things are happening. The inner journey has led you there, so you've sorted this out in yourself. So you could be making some inner decisions within yourself to free yourself up here, to be ready for it. And then someone unhooks you or something unhooks you. So you're putting down your burdens here. I feel that this is connected with that empowerment card up there. You're putting down your burdens. So it's almost like, it feels to me like you have unburden yourself, stop feeling guilty about it, that kind of thing. You've healed yourself, you've been patient, right? You want to move forward. But the key here to moving forward is, it's not the patience thing, it's not being patient and waiting for it to resolve itself. It's in the healing of yourself and putting the burdens down. So you didn't need to hold on to those burdens. So whatever it is, you were holding yourself back. So when I was talking about that, there might have been a job that comes up, but you need to take it now. But you can't take it now because you try and quit your job and they say, yeah, but you'll need to work 3 months notice. And it's like, well, then I can't have the new job. But there might be another way out of that. In other words, you might be able to put that burden down, like, I'm not going to work the notice, I need to leave now. Whatever forfeit you've got from me with not serving that notice, I give up on that. I put that burden down. I'm willing to give that up to have what it is that I want. It could be something like that. If we're talking about relationships here, this could be you were trying to please everyone instead of walking away from a relationship that was no longer serving you. And you put that burden down of trying to please the other person because it's impossible. You just need to walk away from that relationship and let the shrapnel fall where it falls in their life, because that's them. That's up to them. You can't mitigate for that. And so that you could have been, that internal work could be putting those burdens down of trying to please everyone kind of thing, and just thinking to yourself, Scorpio, I just need to do what's best for me, because I can't make it right for everyone else. I feel that that's that healing step that you've done here that allows you to move forward. So hopefully you've been patient with yourself through that process, and you've healed yourself there to put those burdens down. And this is what is allowing you, is what's unsnagging you and allowing you to move forward. What's behind this? I wonder why you were taking the burdens on in the first place. Could be a people pleasing thing. Joy. Well, joy's behind that. So yes, moving towards your joy here. So you're definitely making a decision for yourself, Scorpio. Your happiness. You've realized you just need to make yourself happy, and take the flack of whatever comes with it, the penalty of whatever comes with it, their crappy attitude towards you for setting it free. One time I had to leave a house because my life circumstances had completely changed. I'd signed up for this contract for this house to rent it for a year. And then a few weeks later I met somebody, and then I was living on a yacht with them. And I kept the house going even though I wasn't even in there for a month. And then it was like, I just can't keep on paying for a house that I'm not in. I need to put my stuff in storage. And so I did that. Well, the landlady, she was mad, 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 mad. But what can I do? I had to choose. I had to take the penalty of what was coming, and I couldn't make her happy. And I wasn't going to like forfeit my great new life and not move forward just to make her happy and stay in a contract. Like that, the house contract wasn't worth that much. So I had to take the hit of it, the penalty of it, and okay, well, you're going to be unhappy, but Can't you be happy for me? Like moving forward into a great life. She couldn't. So whatever. It could be something like that for you. You're just gonna have to take the hit of it, and it's not that big a deal, really. I really didn't care. I mean, she was a lovely lady, but her happiness shouldn't depend on whether I stay in a contract for the house at all. I get that, she'll need to find someone else or whatever, and that's a bit of a, work maybe that she doesn't want to do, but still. Page of Swords. That's what you get when you rent houses out. You've got to do that work, right? So, Page of Swords. Someone has been watching you here. Oh, Six of Emotions. We could be talking about a relationship here, because the Six of Emotions to me is a kind of reminiscing, yes, but often it's telling me this is soulmate, twin flame energy here. Some of you have been setting yourself free from a relationship so that you're free to be with someone that you really want to be with now, that you feel joyful with, and they've had their eye on you the whole time. Overnight, when Scorpio are going to set themselves free of whatever has been tying you down so that you can reciprocate and come in here. Could be that. Could be. Tell us what's behind this. Healing energy. You've had to heal yourself. Oh, them too. Them too, I'm hearing. They've had to heal themselves. You might think that they were completely ready and you were holding it up. Not so is what I'm hearing. Not so. Them too. They were having to heal as well. So not just you. Not just you, Scorpio. The Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. Don't rush into it, right? Especially if it's a relationship here, someone's been waiting for you. You're both having to heal. You don't just like let go of one and then dash into the other kind of thing. There's something for you to heal in this transition here. Tell us about this. Tell us about this. And it's going to be very tempting to take that action and move forward fast, because it feels to me like you've been waiting for this for a long time. But I would still say take your time, take your time. There's a completion of a cycle here and an awakening. So there is more that you need to awaken to first. More healing to be done. There's a little bit of an aftermath. There could be a bit of a slump in your energy that comes after this when you set yourself free. You know, when we let go of something and we finally feel a toll of that it was having on us, it could be that. You might need a week or so to recover before you move forward from these energies. What's behind this? What's behind this? You've got very good energies here. Slow but steady, yeah. Just take your time with it, that's all. Just take your time with moving forward. I get the excitement here. It does feel like exciting energy for you, Scorpio. But I would just still, be an adult about this. Take it slowly. Don't dive on in there yet, just yet. What about your love life? What's going on here? Heart-to-heart conversation. So for some of you, I am talking about your love life here. You're moving on from someone to be with someone that you really want to be with here. Talk to them, sure, yeah, but don't move in together straight away. Take it slowly. Heart-to-heart conversation, though, an important conversation to be had. Definitely talk to them in that situation, or talk to whoever it is, whoever your beau is. What else for Scorpio? Talk to them. So there could have been no communication going on here. Someone could be talking to you as well. Very emotional conversation too. Whew, someone could have given up on you, Scorpio. Someone could have been letting you go, and then you're like coming back in, and they're like, "Oi, yay!" Happiness, but also very emotional too. Emotions are running high this week, Scorpio, in both you and them. Very passionate kind of a union here that you've got going on, or you've got coming in shortly. Tell us more of Scorps. Harmony and priorities. Yes, a harmonious connection coming in for you for sure. I'm feeling it. Now you're in harmony with yourself. That's the inner journey that you've been through here. Being at harmony and true to yourself. Now you've got this person coming in. And it's something about your priorities here. You need to get your priorities straight. So there could be more involved in this. You might have, you might need to balance up your work or your money and stuff like that. I've just got this feeling, Scorpio, that this has been a big deal for you. You've been held back from this for a long time, and that might make you want to put all of your energy into this now as you can move forward. But that's not the best thing to do. You do need to prioritize things. You do need to balance those priorities. So give it some attention, yes, but because it's good. It's a good thing. I mean, I'm not saying like don't go there, not at all. This is a really good thing, but just make sure that you're keeping that balance in yourself here. Make sure that you're prioritizing other things as well to keep that balance. What else, Scorpio, in your love life? You've got cassette and lightning. It's happening very fast, this change. Well, yeah, it's happening very fast, but it's a long time coming. Does that make sense? When it happens fast. But the lead up to it hasn't been fast at all. And the progression after that isn't going to be fast, hopefully. You've got a cassette here. This is outdated thinking. You're going to have to change your mind. There's something new in this situation that you're moving into now, which means that you have to let go of your old conditioning. Oh, that could be why you need to heal from it, why you need a bit of time, because you'll be replaying events in your head as well. That's cassette. So things are moving fast. Just slow yourself down a little bit. Make sure that you process what's going on and feeling, especially what's going on with you, especially the relief of it and the, you know, that feeling when something ends, and that feeling where it's like, whoa, that was really heavy. So some things are so bad that we can't feel them fully, or we don't allow ourselves to feel them fully when we're in it. And then when we let go of it, that's when we feel the weight of it. I feel like that's what it is for you here. So you just got some time here to process it. You're headed into uncharted seas here. It's very exciting, new beginning happening for you. It's unknown, it's new. You're going to have to leave outdated thinking behind. You're going fresh into something very new and exciting. This is kind of Ace of Wands kind of an energy that I'm getting from this. Very good. Very good. What else? It's perfect timing for this. You got the divine timing card, so perfect timing for this. You're not behind or anything like that. The universe hasn't been going, Scorpio, should have done this ages ago. Even though it was slow in coming, you had to go through this process. And remember, your person was going through a process as well. So remember that too. They had healing stuff to do as well. So there you go. Wow, Scorpio, let me know what's going on in the comments. We'd love to know what this is all about for you, because it's very positive energy. If you like this video, please click on that like button. Really helps my channel out, as does clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. And that hopefully will notify you of when I go live, so you can come in and get your mini reads in there. And yeah, have an excellent week, Scorpio. I think you're going to. And I will see you tomorrow in the daily energy update.